Hello, 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 and good evening and welcome. I hope you're doing well. You smell nice. Except for you, John. Come on, John. You know better than that. You should know better than that. Smell better, John. Come on. What are we doing here? When last we played, we were about to go into war. Now we did have a bit of a conversation about male loneliness. A lot of it was mainly dialogue, so unfortunately I am fortunate we had our own dialogue to have that did need to be addressed, that was more pertinent, I think, to real world not consequences, but real world implications. So anyway,
lure the enemies to the cliffs, as planned.
first I'm gonna get this plant right here. Don't mind. Alright, now let's do this.
The one they're after is me.
They'll probably swarm to where I am. So we'll be the bait and lure them in, while the rest go for the flank. Remember, the cliff is narrow and long. If everything goes according to plan, their superior numbers will mean nothing. When the escape route for the outsiders is cut off, we will rush them.
We'll meet where we agreed once the hunt is over. Go, now. Look at those pathetic worms.
I see them. Hidaka's over there.
They headed to the cliff? How foolish.
We have the targets in our sights.
Well, let's not keep them waiting. We will lure the outsiders as planned. We'll kill anyone we run into.
Savages. Today, your legacy of cowardice comes to an end.
We've encircled them. All forces, charge.
That's how we do it.
You! What a fool to side with the barbarians! I will kill all of you!
Will you?
I'm sorry it ends like this, but the barbarians brought it all on themselves.
I got more where that came from, bitch! That'll do just fine.
It is as planned. Everyone, do your best to the end for the people of the shelter.
Harunian!
You heard her, Bach Torunian.
The operation went as planned. The number of enemies has noticeably reduced. Now we shake off the stragglers and gather at the rendezvous point.
Why are you just sitting there? Say something!
What's that noise?
Marina! What about Marina?
What are you doing here?
They knew. They knew about the shelter. We tried our best to hold on, but it was too much for us. I had to bring this news to you at all costs.
Those fools. So this is where they want to be buried. I'll kill you all!
Oh, y'all wanna fight? Let's fight, motherfuckers!
I'll kill them all!
It seems Regulus demands we take matters into our own hands.
Someone you want.
Sometimes the only way to untie a complicated knot
Abandoning the Twilight? Are you doubting the order?
The innocent shall be spared.
I'm afraid.
The innocent shall be spared. The innocent shall be spared. The innocent shall be spared.
Only death awaits heretics.
Osfair?
The innocent shall be spared.
It seems Regulus demands we take matters into our own hands. Sometimes the only way to untie a complicated knot is to cut through it. I am afraid I must have you all killed. Begin, Captain Revelos.
Holy Knights
Purge this unclean forest.
Everyone, to arms!
Bodies to take us out and have Rowan all for themselves. Hidaka, let's have a truce. We have to fight Sacria together.
Okay. Let's think about surviving first. Really die here.
Noon, we're surrounded. Get the Mune out of here!
Why?
It's all so clear to me now. The Sacrian doctrines are undeniable truths. And now, I must fulfill my duty. You shall be punished as well, adventurer.
Light. The sacred light shall purge the foul stains in this land.
The mission that Regulus has given me is to eliminate you, the enemy of Sacria.
Defeat the Sacrian executioner!
Judgment to the heretics!
Light is order. You must believe!
Heretics.
This is like the most, like, fucking Puritans taking out Indians shit I've ever seen. Like, if you've never taken history class, play this game, and you understand why Native Americans like call white folks colonizers. Like this shit right here, man. Like,
treacherous heathen.
more like you invaded their land.
Right, the barrier's coming down. Time to swim.
Hurry up and jump down!
You want to die here?
Jump!
As the executioner of the Holy Sacrian Empire, empowered by the Twilight Order, I declare all cults of Rowan our enemy. As long as the sun sheds light upon Arcasia.
Run for it!
No escape!
Oops, you saw my panties.
Good. You're awake. I'm glad you're alive. I was worried you wouldn't wake up.
We fell off a cliff. This is the upper stream of the Fang River. From the cliff that we jumped off is a place that has been washed away quite far. Is everyone okay? As for most of the people who jumped off the cliff, well, they didn't reach here. As for those who survived, this is all there is. These are people waiting to talk to you. I told them that you were about to wake up, so they said they really wanted to talk.
I'm glad you woke up. Quite a relief.
I was very worried I wouldn't even be able to thank you. Damn, I should have thought this whole thing was weird from the start. It was a trick to have us fight Ataka and then stab us in the back. We were distracted and exhausted. Then, with us gone, they could take all of Rowan for themselves. The scouts who went out on reconnaissance say that the Sacria are searching the entire Wolflands. Even at night. Those fanatics are really persistent. I won't forgive them. That's right. I feel the same way. I can't believe I fell for this agreement nonsense. From now on, the only authority I bow to is my own gut feeling. Payless seems to agree with me. Sacria will have to pay for the price for taking the Libertine lightly. If you come to Liebeck later, let's get together. And I'll fuck you right in the pussy.
I was waiting here because I was told you'd come to your senses.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
The survival of Liebeck factions are away in a forested area a ways away. To be here together is quite uncomfortable for all of us, including the Tarudian. Now that I've confirmed you're safe, I'll have to leave for a Liebeck. Arnold bows his head politely in farewell. Thanks to you, we were able to survive Sacria. Thank you. I concluded that the agreement has been broken. Ankh felt the same way as I did. We, Pre-Galley, are going back to Liebeck to fix everything. Josephiniana, I never forget a good turn. I'll be sure to repay this favor. When you return to Liebeck, I hope you will visit me.
We will meet again, Savior. Count on it.
Be sure to come by and see me when the dust settles, okay?
Canoon looks into the bonfire with bleary eyes while sharpening his knife. You don't think he's in the mood to talk. Danica is staring blankly at the sky. You don't think she's in the mood to talk.
Are you not leaving?
You are leaving? You joined us because you wanted to know about us. Well, the Tarunians that you wanted to know are now gone. We don't know the situation at the shelter yet. You see what the Sacred has done, haven't you? To line them up, slicing their backs and kicking them down the cliff. They were all the ones who were left behind at the shelter, to even hope that the shelter is safe. And this situation is, I shouldn't have trusted him. It's because I trusted Osphere. I should have listened to Marina's warning. I also trusted him.
I just wanted to give back what I received.
I just wanted to give back what I received. As much as we bled, they also bled. We were wrong. Were we wrong? No. Was I supposed to have stopped? Should we have given up on revenge? We knew we had to break the chains of hatred that have taken root in Rowan. We also know well. We also know well that we can only live in Rowan only if we can bow down and ask for forgiveness and mercy from them. But, why does that have to be us who ask for forgiveness? Why? Why shouldn't the victim apologize to the perpetrator? If we had more strength, if I had the power to overcome them, there must be a way. A way. Miyunadaka, who hasn't talked for a long time, holds his necklace in his hand.
The one legend. The one prophecy.
Starsguard. A forgotten legend beyond the impassable mountain range. If we just believe, perhaps the prophecy can still come true. Maybe our solution to this situation is in Starsguard. Starsguard. This is the only hope left for the Tarunian people. Josephiniana, do you remember when we first met? When I first met you, the necklace was shaking. I've thought about it a great deal. Why did I think the prophesied one had to be a Tarunian? For something that has never reacted since the Chain War. The fact that a necklace had no Mune, that no Mune has ever awakened reacts to you, must have meant that you were somehow connected to our prophecy. Miyunadaka unites his necklace and unties his necklace and hands it over. Would you like to try to hold this necklace? Mune looks at the necklace in your hand. There is no reaction from the necklace. Nothing seems to be happening. I suppose Starsguard was a false hope. Hidaka reluctantly takes back the necklace.
Look.
You have endured so much pain. Children of the stars and earth, behold the path of destiny. Your true home, Starsguard, awaits.
You, all along.
You heard it too, right?
Harta Bahana.
The legend of 500 years is finally...
It wasn't an illusion.
Prophecy was real.
Starsguard does exist.
Why are you carrying your bread, Kevin?
Oh, great wolf.
You and Mune have awakened the necklace together.
Everything will be fulfilled in Starsguard.
The prophecy that all Tarunians believed was really true. Everything will come true? Yes, everything. Maybe all the dead, all the Tarunians, Marina, and it may be able to revive them all. Is Starsguard really such a place? I don't know, but the prophecy was definitely like that. If you reach Starsguard, you will get everything you want. And what I want the most is for Marina to come back. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll believe in prophecy. I, the Wolf's Fang, will follow the light of the necklace and go to Starsguard with Mune.
Tula.
I can't believe it. The Mune's necklace really reacts to you.
It reacts to us, not only me. The prophecy that Mune's necklace leads to Starsguard was true. The Forgotten Castle, Starsguard, is where the splendid glory prophesied by the Tarunians awaits. The Great Wolf didn't abandon the Tarunians. Having lost everything, it seems that the only option left for us now is heading to Starsguard. Is it okay if I join you? Of course, Jacephiliana. We're going back to the shelter at dawn. To the shelter? Yes. To the shelter. There will be comfort for their souls, and we'll cross the impossible mountain range to get back what was lost. We will find Starsguard, and we will set everything right. So, all Tarunians, get a good rest tonight. Tonight might just be our last moment to take a breath. And tomorrow, when the sun rises, we will set off to face one legend. The one prophecy.
Starsguard is one of the oldest legends of the Tarunian people. What use are legends
Kevin.
in the real world?
Esarbinti cruce balkie batie kra sundreya ienli freum brastronde panavre haodor pravata esarbinti cruce balkie batie kra sundreya ienli freum brastronde.
Wolves of Rowan, I swear to you, we will reach Starsguard.
At the last moment, Marina opened a path and several people were spared. The rest, they're all... Danica hands over Tula's horn. This is... I found it. Here. I'll leave it to you. Danica looks at the horn without saying a word. Osphere, I swear I will kill you with my own hands.
Osphere. Why? Why?
You pick up nearby pebbles one by one. Some pebbles are stained with dried blood. After wiping off all the blood, you build a cairn with them.
Miyun Hakan.
Myun Hakan. Harta Bahana. Myun Hakan. That old man. How did he even wield a sword with those withered arms?
The life of a great warrior, Myun Hakan, has come to an end. So I too shall return the favor. I, the Wolf's Fang, pledge to devote the rest of my life to the fall of Sakria. The great wolf saw, and you shall bear witness to this pledge. For every Tarunian dead, 10 of Sakria will fall. Hunun and the wolf's vengeance leave.
Those who reach Starsguard, and you, will achieve everything you wish for. Only the one legend, the one prophecy, is our last hope. The Bornegern Mountains.
A place that always has been covered with thick fog, and has left only despair for all those who try to get across it. We will cross that mountain range. Now, let's go to the legendary Starsguard prophecy. Alright, man, let's do it. Let's get on in there. Gonna get that thing. Gonna get across that mountain. And you got all that fall, and you can't get out. You gotta get. They don't gotta get through that fall.
Skarsgård revealed. The fog is closing in again. Get moving. I see a door leading to Skarsgård. This fog is not a natural phenomenon. I think it's ancient magic.
It's always covered in thick fog, so no one could approach it here. To find out that there is a gateway to Skarsgård beyond there, it would have never been possible to find without the light of the necklace. We must hurry. We must get there before the fog returns. Miuna Daka looks at faces of Cyrus one by one. Skarsgård is right before us. A forgotten legend that will lead to the Tarunians to glory.
There.
And they knew it.
Welcome. Your funeral is just about to start.
Sphere.
Today, we purge this land of heathens in the name of Regulus. Holy knights, draw weapons!
We must have faith.
Sphere. Tula's revenge.
I will kill Osfer with my own hands and get my revenge. I swear it.
Good. I can get revenge for Marina.
Sacria, I'll tear you apart. Jacephediata, before the fog clears, you and Mune go to Skarsgård. We will do our part.
It was somewhat predictable.
Osphir betrayed us, deceiving everybody. It stands to reason that the abominable Osphir has some sort of magical way to track us down. But there's one thing the traitor overlooked. A fight against Shayna's Saccharine army is what we hope for as well.
Do any of us fear death? Have we forgotten our oaths of vengeance? See what gift lies before us. They are the killers of our friends and family. Today, the Tarunians get their revenge. Today, we end the reign of sorrow that has befallen Rowan. Charge, wolves!
existence is meaningless. Even lesser heathens.
Holy Knights, give justice to your enemies in the name of Regulus.
Back, Aronian!
You were saying?
Clear the way for the Mune!
Mune, the Sacrians have summoned the barrier!
That barrier is nothing. Leave it to me.
This barrier won't stop us!
Protect me! Kill the heathens. They're the enemy of the Sacrian Empire. Your struggle ends here.
This is for Marina! Don't worry about me and go! I'll finish him and follow you after!
Honey, please join, even if you have to crawl.
heathen.
Come on over, I got some death for y'all too.
The mist is thickening. We don't have much time. Please go, Mune. Hurry!
I'll be waiting.
I told you, this path leads only to your death. Do you have any idea how painful this is for me? Surrender, Danica. I will do whatever I can to spare your life.
Shut up! Shut up! I am going to kill you. You hear me? Time to pay, traitor.
It's not too late to come with me. Danica, please. I am not your enemy.
Vengeance is the way of the Turunian.
I'm afraid I must have you all killed.
Danica,
Must avenge.
I hope you remain as a bolder warrior. I believe that there will come a day when Turunian vengeance in Rowan will come to an end.
I will always consider you and Osphir more important than me.
There's no need for you to live like us. From now on, live your life protecting someone.
Leave now and never return.
You savage thing! You dare attack me? I am an Archbishop of the Holy Sacrian Empire! keep it.
He absorbed the cell mail.
Oh, Regulus! Behold! The divine powers bestowed upon the Twilight!
The mist grows thick. We should hurry. Watch out!
No.
Mune!
I guess this is as far as I go. Starsguard. It's so close.
Mune, what is this?
Let's
Why?
get rid of this. Beyond that fog, there is a legend that every Tarunian has dreamed of.
Although Mune's necklace is broken, there must be another way to Sarsgaard. Hidaka spits up some blood. Will you promise me that you're going to take us Tarunians to Sarsgaard? Okay. My life was all about the battles. As far as we were headed towards our fall, the only thing left was revenge. And in the end, most of the Tarunians fell. Now those left behind have to live in hiding. To protect them, I have chosen to. Hidaka grimaces and sits up, as if burning the last sparks of his life. Immune's final duty is to find someone more worthy than he was to be the next Mune. Someone who will protect the surviving Tarunians from danger and lead them right. Someone who can find a way to Skarsgård and usher in a new age of Tarunian glory. Fortunately, I met my better before I left this world. They are here with me at the end. Jasophiniana, please, take care of the Tarunian people. From now on, you are the new Mune of the Tarunians.
I can see Skarsgård just beyond the fog. The true home of the Tarunians. So far out of reach. I will become one with the wind and dwell in Skarsgård. My Mune.
Danica.
Don't let them forget our story.
Look at all that blood.
A long time has passed since that day.
Lucy is live on Lucy X Loki 13.jjlunfiltered.com.
You're back.
It's been quite some time since the day Mune passed. I suppose you have been trying to find a way to Skarsgård. May I ask what happened to you during that time? I've also heard about the legend of the Ark. I suppose it's important and grave. That burden you're bearing really must be heavy. I couldn't find Skarsgård. Skarsgård has been a legend even before Mune's necklace existed. So I'm sure there must be a way to get there. And if there is, I will find it. And when I do, Danica tries to say something more, but instead falls silent, deep in thought. I'm glad you finally returned to us. The survivors are waiting for you in front of the origin tree. You should address them. After all, you are our new Mune. I should have killed Osphir. If I hadn't saved him, then we believed in him. After things calmed down, we climbed the Libergan Mountains again. Though every cheek was stained with tears, no one made a single sound. We carried on in our hearts, the weight of what happened to the Tarunians, what wolves of vengeance left behind, and I swore before the advancing fog that I will find Starsguard. Josephiniana, you know, all my life, I never made a real life or death decision. I've always hesitated, and others have made the decisions for me. My decision back then, it might have been wrong, but it was mine, and now I must own it. Responsibility for decisions. Yes, that's what great Mune Hadaka taught us. That surviving Tarunians will now leave the Wolflands. We plan to head deep into Whirlwind and find a way to Starsguard. Until now, we depended heavily on Mune to do everything. The Tarunians want to start all over again. We want to build our village again and teach our children the history of our people. They will raise their weapons and hunt and listen to the whispers of the wild mountains and dense forests, just like the older Tarunians have done before them. Slowly, over time, we'll return everything to the way things once were, so that we won't lose our Mune in vain again. Is it really okay for me to be the Mune? We Tarunians are the ones who follow the Mune. Hadaka passed the title of Mune to you, and his proclamation was heard by the stars and earth. And our answer, well, it will be best to see it for yourself. Go now. Everyone is waiting for you.
Mune.
Everyone waited for you before leaving the shelter.
Josephiniana, someday when the time is right, the Tarunians will surely return to you. They will be your sword at the moment you need to strike. Why? Because you are Mune.
Now the Tarunians will wait, hiding in the wild mountains, building up our strength in seclusion. We will wait for the day we can stand by you with pride, my Mune. Harta Bahana. May the great wolf be by our side.
Hanna-Barbera. Farda, Farda. Mana Bahana.
You. Most of them died or fled to their homeland.
There aren't very many police left in Rowan. Now, Jason Finiana, the Order did a terrible thing in Rowan. I know that I cannot reverse what has already been done, but I'm so sorry. Father Definio bows his head and weeps. Wait for the next word. There is something I must tell you about the Order. Jason Finiana, do you know about the dawn and twilight? Throughout the Order's long history, there has always been a debate regarding the interpretation of the doctrine. And out of that conflict, two schools of thought emerged. The Dawn is of the opinion that the Order and doctrine are tools for everyone. On the other side of things, Twilight believes that everyone is a tool for the Order and doctrine. However, somewhere down the line, the Twilight followers crossed the line. Archbishop Wilhelm and Captain Revelos are followers of the Twilight doctrine. Leadership of the Dawn persuasion sent me here to find out their intentions. Since then, I've been reporting back to my county regarding all the things that have been happening here. However, the most recent reply to my last report was rather chilling. Father Definio, quickly erase all the traces and do your best to help the dispatched forces. What in the world is going on back home? It's almost if... Wait! I feel a holy power around you. Father Definio's expression changes after sensing the holy power.
No!
Jason Finiana, someone has put a tracking spell on you. Heretic judges and holy knights use these spells to hunt down their enemies. After Father Definio struggled to remove the holy magic, he takes a moment to catch his breath. Tracking magic is the caliber of this caliber can only be attempted by someone who has a staunch belief in the light. This is not magic that ordinary priests or holy knights can wield. Can you tell me about everything that happened to you recently?
Sir Osphir declared you a heretic?
After he returned to Alibeck, he had a long talk with Archbishop Wilhelm. At first, there was a lot of shouting. After the argument, he went into a dark prayer room and didn't come out for days. I thought it must have been serious, but to think he declared you a heretic. Heretic declaration? The sentencing of heretics is an authority that Sacria granted to the executioners. As long as the sentencing follows proper procedures, not even the Order can reverse it. If the call for your death gets back to the home country and is approved by the Order, then all Sacrian priests and holy knights will be after you. For someone so renowned and great as you, Jason Finiana, to be a heretic? It doesn't even make sense. It's fortunate that all the priests and knights left Rowan before they learned of the heretic sentence put upon you. And it will go no further as long as no one delivers the news directly to the home country. I will hurry and send letters to prominent bishops across Arcadia. If we can stop the Order, They will help you. Divinio quietly recites a prayer. You shall remain in my prayers. Please take care, Josephiniana.
Gods above and below, please give me the strength to endure it.
Welcome back to Eliabek, King's Knight. Or should I use your most recent title? Mune of the Tarunians. I have an offer for you. Please come and visit me.
Will the sawmill...
Welcome. I am Zenlord from the Shadow Guild Carpus.
As the manager of the Rowan branch, I keep tabs on everything that happens on this continent. First off, the matter with the Tarunians is regrettable. As soon as I found out about Sacria's plans, I tried to intervene, but I was unable to do so due to how rapidly events progressed. I want to express my deepest condolences to the Tarunians Mune. What happened in the Liburgern Mountains has not yet been clearly communicated to Eliabek. We only know the results of Sacria and Tarunian's cold destruction, along with a few details told to us by the survivors. Now that Tarunians have disappeared deep into the land, you're the only one here who knows what really happened up there.
Oh. You must be in a hurry, but I really need to fill you in on the current state of affairs in Eliabek.
When you were off searching for Starsguard, many things happened here.
Look at the Eliabek map over here. Arno and Baskia, the faction leaders you saved. They took it upon themselves to evict the rest of Sacria. In Eliabek, war is forbidden. Our most precious rule was now a thing of the past. Anarchy reigned in Eliabek. Raids, assassinations, and arsons engulfed the city. Factions fell like flies, with no seeming end in sight. Until finally, after all that pain and sorrow, only two sides remained. They are the Prigeli and Libertane. And now, history prepares to repeat itself in Rowan. Rowan will once again tear itself apart over Silmail. The barbarous days are back. Carpus wants you to intervene in the power struggle between Prigeli and Libertane.
Most people haven't figured this out yet, but it's obvious there will soon be a great upheaval in Rowan over the Silmill. And near as I can tell, an all-out war between the two factions, Prigeli and Libertane, is imminent. An all-out war? If you think about it, what is it to be expected? Silmill is a valuable ore with many uses, including being an amazing energy source. There is already a demand for Silmill throughout Arcadia, and Rowan contains seemingly endless amounts of it. I believe you are well aware, though, that human desires are not easily controlled. A compromise between Arno and Basquiat managed to keep alive as a neutral territory. However, there are open conflicts already taking place across Rowan. Josephiniana, I must confess that someone in my position immensely dislikes conflicts with unknown outcomes. Uncertainty has a way of reducing profits. And on a practical level, regardless of who comes out on top, there's going to be some serious damage in the fighting. Just thinking about it is terrifying. What do you want? What the Carpus want is simple. It's Silmill. More Silmill than we have now. That's why I'm talking to you, Josephiniana, and not the Libertane or the Prigeli. It's to make the unknown variable that will interfere with the outcome of a constant. In most wars, isn't the outcome already decided before the first sword is unsheathed? But your presence on either side changes that metric. You're also known to keep your cards close to your chest, and I trust that this conversation will remain out of the rumor mill. Why me? Oh no, you're being modest. You're a King Lutera's knight, Annika's first sword of Chengu, Arctine's inspector, and Shushar's liberator. On top of that, you're now the Tarunian's mune. Why it must be you? Who else is there? What do I get from it? Ho, as expected. You're thorough. We're all about fair commerce. This for that, balancing the scales. The more actively you engage in a faction war, the more you actually the more we will in turn actively collect information for you, such as information about Starsguard, the place where the Tarunians who have hidden deep in Royan are still searching for, the information you will need. This is a condition we will put on one side of the scale. More precisely, it would be information regarding how to cross the fog-covered mountain range. If you don't agree to our deal and step away from battle for power, that's good too. Either way, the uncertainty factor in this war will have been removed. Alright then, I'm giving you plenty to think over. If you want to make a deal, just let me know. Take as much time as you need. All of Rowan except the safe area will be a conflict zone. This will make any PvE activities in the continent more difficult. Understood. Please talk to me again when you're ready. I'll always be here.
Ha! All the hard work was worth it.
We brought so many valuables.
Alright, let's go over to Overwatch for a bit. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Welcome to Esperanza. Welcome to Esperanza.
I've never called myself a revolutionary. I'm a fighter.
Objective unlocked.
I thought that barricade is pushing out. Get in their way.
Careful!
I'll take a redo. She's gonna blow.
They're pushed further than us. Fight back!
And she's back in the game. Outnumbered. Careful. All right.
I'm going for the door, mister. Need to get that robot back.
Zoom. The enemy is moving the barricade. Stop them.
Time for the reckoning!
Get in there.
Ready to march!
Perseverance is my middle name.
Show them what you've got. Lift them up.
Pulse bomb ready. myself busy. Hey, check in. I'm the last one you'll ever cross. Dynamite out!
Time for the reckoning!
Unloading scrap.
I know one thing. Someone's gonna pay. Stop that barricade in its tracks!
Fire at will!
I ain't a quitter.
Time for the reckoning!
Dang it, Bob! She's gonna blow! Yes, we got the
Setting out the welcome mat!
وليهم قوتك Time for the reckoning! Play of the game. Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Activated. Taking damage. You're powered up. Get in there.
Come here, Toki.
Life protects life.
Administered.
Life unbridled.
Sniper, I aim to the enemy.
Step right up. Let the healing sound watch over you.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Together then strikes him down. Meteor strike.
Meg, we're in this together. All of us. This ends now.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
Meet your fate.
Fire in the hole! I did it, man! Fire!
Meet your fate.
This ends now.
Like we were here.
Meet your fate.
Apagando las luces. In my world, there are no secrets.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
The tree is gone.
Area denied. This ends now.
Safety in numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Life protects life.
No one can hide from my sight. Destroy that turret. Enemy.
Lisa is here.
Let the dragon consume you!
Enemy turret located.
Meet your fate.
Stay near the immortality field.
Traveling to Mumbai.
Many thanks. You have my gratitude. Scared?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna actually stop this queue. We'll come back and attack this tomorrow. When I actually can, like, not fall asleep on y'all. That'll do it for me. Until then, be good to each other. Alright?